Hi, Living Life Donna here, back in the kitchen, and today I have some leftover rice. So what do you do with that? You make veggie rice tacos, so stay tuned. Okay, so what I got today for these veggie rice tacos, of course I've got my leftover rice that I had from my other hot salsa tacos. Okay, so I'm going to use that. And what I did in the pan is I put just a little butter. I put 3 onions from the garden, and a little jalapeno, and a little bit of the banana pepper. So I'm just going to saute those, and I'm going to try not to bang with the spoon because I know it makes a lot of noise. So I don't know if I have, let me see if I have something in this drawer here. I don't think I do. I probably should get a spatula. But anyway, it's not going to take long for these veggies. You just want them just translucent. It's not going to take much to get those going. And then to that, I put a little bit of butter in there, and then to that, this is my own spice mix that I make, and it's just organic paprika, sea salt, pepper, what else? Celery salt, essence of Provence, and that's it. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to lightly put that just a little bit, not a lot. And I am going to be using again today my hot pineapple salsa that I canned and homemade. And so you can see that this is just about done. These are just about, they're just about done. I'm going to just lightly do that. So and I did put a jalapeno, just a couple slices. Just a couple slices, because if you put too much, when you cook them, they're hotter. So if you put too much in there, it'd be so hot you probably wouldn't be able to eat it unless you're that type of person. Okay, so I'm going to turn my heat down very low, and I'm going to take my rice. This is so simple. And I'm just going to put a couple spoonsful of the rice in there. Stir that around. Now, when I made this rice, it wasn't as fluffy as I would have liked it. It was a little lumpy, I guess. I'm just going to put that in there. It's no big. And let me just add a little bit of water. And that'll also, if you add just a little bit of water, that kind of helps soften the rice back up from being hard. So just going to put that. Not going to do a lot. Now I did use this kind of medium-sized pan because if I use a bigger pan, then I want to eat more. So we're just going to do this so that this will probably make about 2 tacos. Get that going real good. Get it real good to eat it. And now I'm going to take some more of my pineapple salsa, and this is hot pineapple salsa. I'm going to take a nice spoonful of that, put it in there, and I guess one day I'm going to show you. I got my El Grey Agro corn shells. You can use flour if you want, but I think I'm going to make a video and I'll show you how to make your homemade chips from this that you can use with your homemade salsa or whatever salsa you want. So I'm just going to stir that around as lightly as I can without making any noise. Give that a stir. I'm turn it up just a fraction because, like I said, this isn't going to take long. Just let that kind of heat through. And today, I'm going to do the vegetarian option, and I am going to use just a little mild cheddar cheese and a little bit of sour cream. Now, of course, if you want this to be totally vegan, then you would leave out the cheese and the sour cream. Okay. So that's looking good. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to put it over on this burner. Oh, wrong one. I'm just going to transfer that over here because that is not going to take long at all. And I'm going to get my taco shells. I don't know if you remember from the other day from my video, if you watched it. I'm just going to take my shell. This is so quick and easy that you can do this lunch. I'm going to lay it on there like that for a few minutes. Let me get a plate. And it looks like it might storm again today. I don't know. can't make up its mind what it wants to do. So I got my plate. I did reserve some onion tops, you know, for the top of my taco. Okay, so you just let that go, and then you just lightly take and you turn, and you're going to be able to tell by the feel when this shell is done. And you certainly can do this in a pan. You can use flour if you want. So this is just about done. Because these are already cooked, you're just heating them. You're just heating them up. I mean, if you wanted to heat it like this, you certainly could do that if you wanted to. Because like I said, you're just heating them through. If you want them really crispy, you can always put them in a pan with a little vegetable oil or something. If you want it like a tostado, you could do that. So that one's done. And I'm just going to put this one on here. I'm going to give this a stir with my noisy spoon. Just going to stir that. So that's going to be nice and hot. Okay. And then we're almost done. I open my cheese. You can use any type of cheese that you want. I just happen to have cheddar. I do not have the regular Chihuahua cheese, or the authentic Mexican cheese. I don't have that with me today. So I'm going to turn this over. Like I said, you don't want it to get too done. It will burn. Turn that over. Just a few minutes, it'll be done. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just turn the flame up like that real quick and then turn it back down. Like I said, it doesn't take long. I'm going to turn this off because that's looking good. I don't know if you can see that. Looks real good. And like I said, you can add any veggies you want in here. I just happen to have the onion and the little jalapeno, but because my salsa has green pepper in there and red pepper, and it has all that already in there. But if you didn't have any salsa, you certainly can use green pepper, red pepper, carrots, any kind of veggies you want. Mix it in with your rice. All right, so that one's done. Oh, a little hot. So now I'm just going to put a little cheese. Let me see if you can see that. You might not be able to. Hang on, you might not be able to see what I'm doing here. Hang on. Let's get you down on a level where you can see there. This crazy well, I'm gonna have to bring it up to you, but anyway, here's the shell. I'm gonna put a little cheese. You can put as much or as little cheese as you want, okay? And then I'm gonna go over here to the pan and I'm gonna scoop me some up. You know, this would be really good to make for Lent too. A lot of these options, even though we're kind of a long way up from Lent, but I don't know, it seems like it would come pretty quick. Okay, so there it is on there. Now I'm going to just take a few of my onion tops and I'm going to put them in there because I really like onion. Okay. And let me get my sour cream. This is totally optional. You don't have to put that on, okay? You wanted to leave it totally vegan. And if you wanted to, you could also, if you wanted to, you could put some more salsa on top if you wanted to. Let me see if I can get you some, and then just put a little bit of the salsa on top of it, and there you have it. I mean, it's just a real easy lunch that you can make. So I hope that you try this recipe. I hope you've tried, if you watch my other video with the hot salsa tacos where I put potatoes and other things there, I hope you try that too. And if you like it, like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Make sure all my knobs are off. And I hope everybody has a good day. And don't forget to hit that like button. And thanks for watching, everyone.